My name is Shannon Bonham, and I've experienced workplace bullying.
Okay, Shannon, can you tell us a little bit about your experience?
It wasn't with another female. It was basically with another guy. He would come in and like say little sexually harassing marks, and he thought he could get away. Well, he pretty much did get away with it. Nobody ever said anything to him. He said it to the people, like the women that were over us, and nobody ever really said nothing to him about it. It's just like they was like, oh, that's just so and so, just let it go. But I felt like no, just because you're a supervisor, you shouldn't be able to get away with just like harassing females like that.
Wow. Okay, so you mentioned that he used to get away with it with all of the women, and people just basically brush it off as his character.
Yeah.
Did you eventually end up going to someone a higher authority, or how did you end up handling that situation?
Um, like eventually I didn't see him that much at all, so it wasn't like I had to come in contact with him. I know me and like a few other girls discussed it before, but like nobody ever really did anything to it, and I'm like no longer working there, so I left the situation. Not saying that's the best thing to do, but I could have done something, but I
Would
mean,
you wish right now? Do you wish you would have spoke up?
yeah, I could have spoke up. I feel like I should have spoke up because women tend to just take it and brush it off and not really, they don't think that they should tell anyone about it. They're just like, maybe I should just let it go. Maybe that's just how he is, but I feel like I should have said something about it.
Okay, what could you tell to a young woman or a young person out there that's male or female that's experiencing workplace bullying currently?
If you don't like it, you don't have to deal with it. It's always somebody that's above the person that's bullying you. Go directly to them. If they can't do anything about it, go directly to the person above them. Like, it's always an act of some sort that you can do so you don't have to go through it and you don't have to stand it. It's just up to you if you want to do it.
As strong women enforcing encouragement together, what can you tell them to encourage them?
Like, keep doing what you're doing. Like, if you have ideas, express them. If you see another woman doing something that you're not doing, but it's something that you would like to do, talk to them about it. Ask them how can you get involved and do it. Encourage them. Like, take part in it if you can. There's ways that you can do stuff without bullying other people and tearing them down because you're not doing what you could do or what you should do.
Very good. Thank you, Shannon.
Welcome. Bye.
Have you ever been bullied in the workplace?
So the question is, have I ever been bullied in the workplace? And I asked you what you meant by bullying, and you told me that you think that means when somebody intentionally hurts you. And to that end, I would say yes, I have been bullied in the workplace because I think that anybody who's out in the workforce anywhere will get their feelings hurt. And people are competitive, and when people compete, one person will get hurt. So the answer is yes, I have been hurt before, and I've been hurt in the workplace. Yes.
Okay, second question is how did you deal with the problem?
How I would deal with bullying, if bullying's a little bit strong, but if somebody hurts my feelings in the workplaces, I think we all know that the right answer is to take the high ground and to not hurt someone back just because you feel hurt, but to try to figure out what causes that and why people do it, and to try to make people feel like or to let people know that they don't need to compete with you and they don't need to hurt you. But being human, I have occasionally failed.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.